Dr. Patti, let's go to you. Can you explain what GHK copper peptide is? And I know you do injections actually in your clinic. I would also like to know a little bit about stem cell injections, which you also do or were doing in your clinic. And then how is the x39 stem cell activation patch like these injections, and how are they different?
Those are all great questions. And in working in functional medicine, I've had the opportunity not only to have my own clinic, but also to work and help support other clinics that may not have an MD on staff to do certain things that they'd like to do. And a couple of the things that we had been doing, one in particular, stem cells, using stem cells through IVs and intranasal approaches. That ability to do that in clinics in the United States was basically removed by the FDA about a little over a year ago now. And so to do stem cells, not only is it very expensive, but you have to go out of country now. The GHK copper peptide, what drew me to all of this so much is that I had researched so much about stem cells and what they do. And then I had gotten very excited about peptides, and peptides are just very short chain amino acids. And we know amino acids are the building blocks for our proteins in our body. And so I was also doing what they were giving us to do through compounding pharmacies with something called injectable peptides, and GHK copper, and that just means it's copper has attached to that short chain of amino acids to help bring it into more activity in the body. And so we were ordering these for patients and giving them not only to, I was doing it for myself. These are injectables that you can do at home and teach the patient how to do so, just sort of like insulin, only peptides. But we know that peptides are natural, what the body makes. And so it makes so much sense to activate those in our body. And when I saw that the patch, the Lifewave patch, stimulated stem cells, and this particular peptide that I loved, it was my favorite injectable, not only for me personally, but what I would recommend for my patients. I got really excited because even the injectable peptides are about 3 times what the patch is. And I loved that the patch didn't have any drugs in it. It doesn't actually have the peptide in it, but it activates it in our body. So I love to vet 2 things, safety and what's effective. And I thought it's going to be wonderfully safe. And I feel certain if it works, it's going to be effective. And that's when I began to look into it and see the research behind it.